Hello fellow chartists, welcome to my YouTube channel. I am the Chartist, and today the SPY was in false breakout mode. We are back in the chop zone and we are about to talk about it. But first, look at the flow sentiment. Bearish like always, right? Filter for 200k premiums or above, 81% in the puts, 19% in the calls. Okay, so I'm not seeing anything that pokes out on me. Same old, big money is in the towards the bear side. Okay, this is my Discord, guys. Every morning I post support and resistant levels, and on that same post that I post that I highly encourage you all to follow the strategy. I post a strategy every morning. Enter at support to resistance if you are bullish, short at resistance to support if you are bearish. Okay, if a resistance breaks, it becomes a new support. If support fails, it becomes a new resistance. False breakout or bearish. False breakdowns are bullish. Today we had a false breakout in the SPY, and this was the plan that I post every morning, and I give intraday updates throughout the day to keep my team, the Discord members, on the right side of the trade. So after last week's move, it's day 4 in SPY, playing ping pong in the 427 to 439.5 zone, trapping bulls and bears, basing for a breakout. Okay, I've been talking about this range trading, choppy trading. It's a big range, about $12 range. I've been talking to my Discord members for quite some time about it. Plan today, as long as 435.5 holds on any dip, that's the multi-year trend line, the blue one. 441 20-day moving average is a target. Okay, 444 to 445 next up. Okay, so those were my two targets. All right, obviously you have to clear one target to put the next one in play. Okay, those are my resistant. 200-day moving average there, and major resistant, likely dip there. But if / once cleared, bottom is in. So if we can clear that 200-day moving average, I would be a lot more bullish on the SPY. Okay, so let's see what happened. Well, it's this 15-minute chart right here. SPY opened up right here, and as you can see, it opened up around 440 and went straight to our 441 price target. That was the first price target I got. That was a resistance based on the 20-day moving average on the daily chart. You can't see it here because it's 15-minute. But what's the plan? You're always short at resistance and you long at support. So if you follow the strategy, you can clearly see it worked. All right, it dropped, went right down to our next support zone, which is around 437.5 to 438. Went there, broke that. Our next zone was 435.5. That was the blue trend line, multi-year trend line since November 2020. No, March 2020. Okay, broke that, tested it as a resistance. You can see the breakdowns in the back test. Okay, back test it, went down to 434. We had support there at 434. Okay, posted right here, 435.5 multi-year trend line, and below that 434. Okay. So you follow the strategy. You have to write it down, maybe yell at yourself. Sometimes I yell at myself. Charters, make sure you long at support and short at resistance. Sometimes I write it down. Anyways, right there. Bounced right off of the 434 support. Quickly went back to the previous resistance, recaptured it. Closed above it, that means recapture. But you want to see it test as support. As you can see, tested as support. And boom, exploded, went all the way up to 439. That's a $5 move, around 439. Okay, I had some resistance at the 437.5 to 438 zone. We got above it a little bit, but we failed to stay above. We lost it. Now, when's the best time to short? When is that resistant? False breakout, like today was a false breakout, or a loss of support. Okay, we lost that support again. 437.5 was lost. Dropped right back down to 434 at the end of the day, where we was able to end the day on a decent size, little small bounce from 434 to 436, around there, level to level. Guys, the strategy works. The strategy works. Come join the Discord. We can trade together, you know, keep each other in check. All right, so this is a daily chart. All right, daily chart. I know I got a lot of lines. The lines are important. They're my support resistant levels, okay? So, as you can see, pink falling wedge, false breakout. Okay, we had a nice little breakout yesterday. Wasn't a big one, but we did. Today it gapped up higher right to the 20-day moving average. Yellow line right there, that's the 20-day moving average. Strong rejection and close back within the pink falling wedge. False breakout scenario. That's very bearish, guys. Still got to play it level to level. So next support is at 434. We saw some strong buying pressure off of that level twice today. If we lose 434, next support down is 430. And then the big one, 427. If we lose 427, I'm going to switch over to bearish. I will not look for buying opportunity. If we wash below it and then recapture, I'll buy the recapture. But if we lost it, if we lose that level and we treat that level as a resistant, I am bearish, okay? Down to 420 to 418 level, possibly down to 410, new lows, possibly even down to my megaphone pattern. I have support down here around 395 of my megaphone pattern. If I zoom out a little bit, you can see. Okay, that's the white line right there, okay? All right? So, just let the price action guide you. Well, 435.5 is technically the support of the multi-year trend line. But if that's lost, 434 is very critical level to hold. If we lose 434, I am bearish. Danger zone down to 430, then 427. For me to be bullish again, obviously 434 must hold. 435.5 must hold, okay? And then I would like to see some resistance get taken out. We got resistance at 437.5. I like a close above that. I like to break the 20-day moving average, 440 to 441, and possibly go finally test that 445 level, okay? 445 to 446 zone. That's from this trend line right here, from the January high, February high. Got to get that third test. Also where the 50% retracement level is. If we break that level, I would be bullish again, okay? But right now, we are just choppy mode, okay? You look at these candles, they're in a just been a range trading for 495.5 to 439.5 down to 427, okay? So we're still within that range. Choppy price action. I don't like it, but remember, guys, play it level to level. The VIX right now managed to get back above the 38.2 retracement level. To be bearish, it needs to go below 30.28. Yes, it went below it today, but it managed to recapture. So we want to see below 30.28, treat that level resistant, and close below it. We didn't get a close below it. This candle right here on March 1st, we broke above it. Yesterday's candle, we treat it as a support. Today's candle, we got 2-3 minutes left, but looking like we're going to close above it. That's some follow through. Not strong follow through, obviously, but it is nonetheless. So above it puts 33.56 in play. A bullish VIX is a bearish SPY. For VIX to be bearish, it needs to lose 30.28. And that would be a good bullish sign for the SPY. If you're a bull on SPY, that is. Okay, so remember, below 434, I'm bearish. Above 435.5, could be some hope left for the bulls. 437.5, 441. And then the big one at 445. Okay, 437.5, 441, and then the big one at 445. Above 445, I would be more bullish. That would be a breakout of this white trend line right here. Okay, so play it level to levels, guys. Triple Q, it gave us a gap up. It gapped up out of this fallen white trend line, but you know these gap up when they break out on a gap up. Not really a big fan of that. Okay, so it lost the 50% retracement level, not looking too good, okay? So it needs to get back above 342.6 and then break out of this trend line around 346.8. Above 346.8, I would be bullish on the Triple Q. That's a breakout. But as long as we're below it, we test it, we get strong rejection, or we lose or continue to stay below 342.6, there's a big move to the downside, 336. Then I have some support here at 334. Then 329, and so on. Okay, level to level, play it level to level, guys. But as of right now, this is technically a false breakout. Okay, so above 336.8, I am bullish. That's the only way I would be bullish. All right, but as of right now, it's looking bearish on the Triple Q. Dow Jones, it broke out of this yellow trend line yesterday, showing some follow through today. Okay. And it closed a little lower than yesterday. Even though this is a red candle, it closed just a little lower than yesterday. All right. We will need to see above 340.40. 340.40, that 50% retracement, I would be bullish above 340.4. Okay, as long as we're below it, 336.25 is in play, and if we lose that, it's a big down move down to 332. Below 332 is a false breakout from this yellow trend line. That's bearish. Okay, IWM lost that 38.2 retracement level today. We captured it yesterday, lost it today. If it treats that level, 202.8, if it treats that level as resistant tomorrow, look to short. Okay, probably down to 197 and possibly lower in play. Okay, if we are above it and we treat it like support tomorrow, 202.8, treat it like support, look to go long. That's pretty, I would be bullish. Okay, we need to get back above 202.8 for me to be bullish on IWM. I'm not bullish on Tesla. We lost that blue trend line again, and we came all the way down to test the 200-day moving average, which is also around the same level as this green trend line right here. All right, that's off of this falling wedge. Not looking good for Tesla bulls. Need to recapture 854.2, and of course the blue trend line that's now at 873, 874. So that's how I would be bullish. Okay, need to recapture these resistant levels. But as of right now, not looking too good. Okay, 200-day moving average at 838.4. Below that would also equate to a false breakout from the falling wedge, and it'll put 819 in play and possibly lower. Okay, 819. I got some support here at 766, 727, and the big one 697. Okay, guys, that's Tesla. Bitcoin lost that. Look at this. We lost the multi-year trend line. This trend line, the white trend line, has been around since October 2020. Connects to a low in July 2021. I always say this to you guys. Okay, this is a multi-year trend line, and we lost it again. But I'm gonna give Bitcoin the benefit of the doubt. Okay. You see this blue trend line connects to the high in November. We got a couple touches here, February 10th and February 15th. We broke out here on February 28th. So I'm just going to give it the benefit of the doubt and say, hey, we're possibly back testing the breakout level as a support. Okay, so 40.9K, last chance support level for Bitcoin bulls. Below that, I am bearish. Okay. If that bounces there and then recaptures for 44.1K, because I'm not gonna buy there. I'm gonna see if it bounces. If it bounces there, I want it to recapture a previous resistance level, the previous support level. Take it out, 44.1K. Then I will look to buy Bitcoin. Okay, but as of right now, I'm just gonna stay on the sideline and let the price action guide me. Okay, guys, make a quick and short video today. I hope you found some value. I'm about to go watch the new Batman movie. Hopefully it's good. I'm not expecting it to be as great as Spider-Man No Way Home or anything like that. I'm not going to compare, but I hope it's a great movie. I love Batman. See y'all soon.